Among the daughters of the wilderness, "Do not go away," said the wanderer who called himself Zarathustra's shadow. "Stay with us, else our old musty depression might seize us again. Even now that old magician has given us a sample of his worst. And behold, that good pious pope there has tears in his eyes, and has again embarked on the sea of melancholy. These kings may still put up a bold front, for of all of us here today they have learned this best. But if they had no witness, I wager that for them too the evil routine would resume. The evil routine of drifting clouds, of moist melancholy, of overcast skies, of stolen suns, of howling autumn winds. The evil routine of our own howling and cries of distress. Stay with us, O Zarathustra. There is much hidden misery here that desires to speak. Much evening, much cloud, much musty air. You have nourished us with strong virile food and forceful maxims. Do not let the feeble feminine spirits seize us again after dinner. You alone make the air around you strong and clear. Have I ever found such good air anywhere on this earth as here in your cave? Many countries I have seen. My nose has learned to test and estimate many kinds of air. But in your cave, my nostrils are tasting their greatest pleasure. Unless it were. Oh, forgive an old reminiscence. Forgive me an old after-dinner song that I once composed among daughters of the wilderness. For near them the air was equally good, bright, and oriental. Never was I further away from cloudy, moist, melancholy old Europe. In those days I loved such oriental girls, and other blue skies, over which no clouds and thoughts hang. You would not believe how nicely they sat there when they were not dancing, deep but without thoughts. Like little secrets, little beribboned riddles, like after-dinner nuts, colorful and strange, to be sure, but without clouds, riddles that let themselves be guessed. For such girls I then thought out after-dinner psalm. For such girls I then thought out an after-dinner psalm. Thus spoke the wanderer and shadow, and before anyone answered him, he had already seized the harp of the old magician, crossed his legs, and looked around, composed and wise, but with his nostrils he drew in the air slowly and questioningly, as one tastes the new foreign air in a new country. Then he began to sing with a kind of roar. Wilderness grows, woe unto him that harbors wildernesses. Ah, solemn, indeed solemn, a worthy beginning. African solemnity, worthy of a lion, or of a moral howling monkey, but nothing for you, my most charming friends, at whose feet I, as the first European under palm trees, am allowed to sit. Selah. Wonderful, surely. There I sit now, near the wilderness, and already so far from the wilderness again, and in no way wild or wanton, merely swallowed by this smallest oasis. It just opened, yawning, its lovely orifice, the most fragrant of all little mouths, and I fell in, and down and through among you, My most charming friends, Selah. Hail, hail to that whale, if he let his guest be that. Well off, do you understand? My scholarly allusion, hail to his belly. If it was as lovely an oasis belly as this, which, however, I should certainly doubt. After all, I come from Europe, which is more doubt-addicted than all elderly married women. May God improve it. Amen. There I sit now, in this smallest oasis, just like a date, brown, sweet through, oozing gold, lusting for the round mouth of a girl, but even more for girlish, ice-cold, snow-white, cutting incisors, for after these pants the heart of all hot dates, Selah, similar, all too similar. To the aforementioned fruit I lie here, sniffed at, and played about, by little winged bugs, also by still smaller, more foolish, more sinful, wishes and notions, enveloped by you, silent and foreboding, girl cats, Dudu and Suleika, insphinxed to crowd many, feelings into one word. May God forgive me this linguistic sin. I sit here, sniffing the air, the best air, verily paradise air, bright, light air, golden striped, as good as ever, fell down from the moon, whether by chance, or did it happen from prankishness, as the old poets relate. I, being a doubter, however, should doubt it. After all, I come from Europe, which is more doubt-addicted than all elderly married women. May God improve it. Amen. Drinking this most beautiful air, my nostrils distended like cups, without future, without reminiscences. Thus I sit here. Oh, my most charming friends, I am watching the palm tree as, like a dancer, she curves and swerves and sways above her hips. One does it, too, if one watches long. Like a dancer who, as it would seem to me, has stood too long, dangerously long, always only on one little leg. She has forgotten, it would seem to me, the other leg, in vain, at least. I look for the missed twin jewel, namely the other leg, in the holy proximity of her most lovely, most delicate, flimsy little fan flutter and tinsel skirt. Yes, if you would, my beautiful friends, believe me wholly, she has lost it. It is gone, forever gone, the other leg. What a shame about that lovely other leg. Where may it be staying in mourning, forsaken, the lonely leg? Perhaps afraid of a grim, blonde, curly lion monster. Even now, gnawed away, nibbled away, misery, alas, alas, nibbled away, Selah. Oh, do not weep, soft hearts, do not weep, you date hearts, milk bosoms, you little licorice heart sacks, weep no more. Pale, do, be a man, Suleika, courage, something invigorating, heart invigorating, be appropriate here, an unctuous maxim, a solemn exhortation. Ha, come up, dignity, virtuous dignity, European dignity, blow again, bellows of virtue, ha, once more, roar morally, as a moral lion, roar before the daughters of the wilderness, for virtue is howling, my most charming girls, is more than anything else, European fervor, European ravenous hunger, and there I stand even now. As a European, I cannot do else. God help me. Amen. Wilderness grows. Woe unto him who harbors wildernesses.